back to another week of my road to radiation recovery and restoration. This is a new playlist. If you're new here, hi, I'm Helen, and this channel is about all things in my life. Currently dealing with cancer, or was dealing with cancer. I don't know how it works. I haven't received the NED report or the remission report or the cure report. I haven't received anything, so I'm still in treatment. Literally just got off the phone to confirm my radiology appointment this Wednesday. And so what does this week look like? Lots of doctor's appointments every single day this week. Not all for me, but just trying to pack everything in like 1 week so I can get as much done and not be like, okay, there's one appointment this week and then 2 appointments next week and then another appointment the next week. It's like I try to do as much as I can in 1 week. So today I have to take my kids to get their eyes checked, which I remind myself I gotta go pick up my glasses today. They gotta get their eyes checked. Tomorrow I am gonna go see the breast surgeon for my 6 month post-op appointment. So I had the bilateral mastectomy in December and I'm gonna be seeing her tomorrow. I also have to take my daughter to see her orthodontist tomorrow for her follow-up. She had her braces taken off last May, not as in May 2025, May 2024. So she goes like every so often to check her teeth and her progress. So we're doing that tomorrow. And then Wednesday, I have to go see the radiology oncologist for the planning session for the therapy. Then Wednesday, I start physical therapy up again because I had to take a week off because I had my port removed, aka I've been deported. We'll talk about that in a little bit. Then Thursday, I don't think I have anything on Thursday. I have to check, but I'm not sure. Oh, the baby's appointment. Yes, the baby. The baby's 18 months on Thursday, and so she's got her appointment. And then Friday, I have my OBGYN gynecology wellness exam, which is overdue by a few months. I should have gotten it in March, and it's July, so it's not that much overdue, but whatever. So we're trying to do all of that. I have to also speak with the pediatrician. I can't speak. Having a hard time today. We'll talk about that too. I have to see when I can make an appointment for my kids for their school physicals, because their wellness exams, they're not due to have them until the end of September because we found a new pediatrician at the end of September last year. So it's 1 year you have to wait. So I have to see when I can book their appointment. So that's what this week is going to look like. Lots of appointments. I'm going to try my best to take as much footage as I can and just bring you along the ride. As for today, this is such a roller coaster. Such a roller coaster. So I wake up hopeful. Yeah, we're gonna get things done today. We're gonna start walking, do everything we have to do. And then I can literally feel the shift in my emotions where I can literally feel myself tanking. And it started happening downstairs when I was having breakfast with my kids. And I just start feeling overwhelmed. And there's a lot of other stuff going on that I'm not going to share because I'm just not. But it's affecting me greatly, affecting me a lot. And it makes me very sad. And so I'm here and then I'm here. So it's a struggle. What else do I want to share with you today? I mean, look at my treadmill. I cleaned everything up and then it's a mess. My treadmill has become a landing pad for laundry and all things electronic. So if you can see, there's a bunch of electronics right there. iPads, a PlayStation, and whatnot. I got so fed up because my kids are glued to their tablets and glued to Fortnite. And God bless his soul, my husband likes to buy them a lot of technology. And I guess it's okay to an extent, but in the state that I'm in right now, I can't manage it all. He'll buy the technology, but then I'm the one that I create the passwords, create the parental controls and whatnot. And I feel like I'm the IT guy in my house and I am not tech savvy, not at all. I know enough to get by, but technology stresses me out. And so I just got to a point, one kid's writing on the other kid. He's watching this, she's watching that, blah, 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 blah. I just said, bring me all the damn technology right now, disconnect it all. So it's all sitting on my treadmill that I'm supposed to be walking on right now. So I've got to clear that up. But we made a rule in this house. Right now, the tech day is going to be Thursdays. So on Thursday, they're going to get to connect all of their devices. They'll have some time to use their iPads, time to play video games, and then we disconnect. Because it's just too much, and I can't handle dealing with all of it alone. It's not doing it. So that's why all that technology is there. With regard to my port, it's been bothering me a little bit today. Not I'm in pain, but I guess it's healing. And so I'll get like little needle sensations in like here. Plus my baby hit me twice. And I'm like, no, baby, mommy has boo, you know, but whatever. So it's been bothering me a little bit. And then I need to like wear more V-neck things because when my clothes touch it and rub against it, it kind of makes it itch and feel uncomfortable. So, but I mean, it's good. It doesn't look like it's infected or anything. It doesn't hurt. Like I said, just like little pinches that I get. So we're doing good with that. And we're trying to get through. I don't know. I'm just blah. That's what it is.
Is it like a cut to cut your eyelashes? A, but we'll try different letters. Okay? Let's try these.
What up? It's Tuesday, July 15th. I legit thought January in my mind, but it is July. Let's go to the breast surgeon. Hi, good morning. Last name Kerins, Kerins. Yes. Oh, awesome, thank you.
Hello. Hi. You're done with chemo?
Yay!
Woohoo! Congrats! How do you feel?
Good.
You look great.
Thank you. I actually enjoyed chemo. It wasn't bad. I got to rest.
I mean, it's not fun. I mean, it's not fun, right? But it's not. When people think chemo, they think of like what you see in the movies.
Yes.
And that is true for some types of cancers, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Breast cancer, unfortunately, it's not that anymore. They've tailored it. You know, the worst are the blood cancers, where you have to truly wipe out someone's immune system so that you can get a stem cell transplant.
Wow.
That's when people are like super like holed up in the hospital on isolation, you know. But this is just like, man, we're just killing the other stuff. But you look awesome.
Thank you.
I mean, I love your like regular voluptuous hair, but like
It's
this
growing
totally
back.
works for you.
Oh, thank you.
I mean, not a lot of people you have like a normal shaped head. It's good. So let me take a look at you. All right. So. All right.
Sounds good.
All right. Well, be well.
you.
Continue being the marvelous one that you are.
Thank
All
you.
right.
You too.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye. Awesome appointment. Everything looks great. I got my 6-month appointment in January. We are doing good. Time to go shopping. Where am I going to go shopping? So there is a cool farmer's market by my mom's house. So it is 10:20 in the morning, and our next doctor's appointment is at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and that's in my hometown. So we are gonna go to the farmer's market and pick up some vegetables and some fruits. I'm trying my very best to, there's a bug, trying my very best to change my eating habits, eat healthier foods, eat whole foods, you know, things that have one ingredient. It's a potato that came out of the ground. Eat the potato, okay? Trying my best. So let's go to the farmer's market together. So we're home, and I did a little bit of a detour. I did not go to the farmer's market that I said I was going to go to. Instead, I went to Unique, which is like my favorite thrift store of all time. So we went there, and I did a little bit of a haul. I guess I'll show you what I bought. I'm trying to spruce up my stock. Can you see something? Because I need you to see something that I'm seeing, okay? Do you see these fuzzies? You see all that hair? Y'all could get cornrows. I'm ready for cornrows. I'm ready for micro braids. I am ready for Senegalese twists. I'm ready, okay? I'm ready. But yeah, the hair is coming in strong. It is coming in strong. You see all of that back there? I know, I'm a little nervous because it's coming in straight. It's coming in straight, but But it's coming in, okay? It's coming in, okay? So let me get my haul because I am actually pressed for time. It's 3:15. We're taking a little bit of a break. I'm thankful that we came home and took the break because my baby did the only poop today. She pooped this morning, major poop. And then we were out and then we came home and she pooped again. So thank God we came home. So we should be okay tonight. But
Yeah, and when we went to Mama's house, she pooped that.
she pooped at Mama's house too? That's 3 poops that she did today. She was backed up. I think the oatmeal. I was giving her too much oatmeal and who knows, whatever. I keep looking outside because it looks like it's gonna storm where I'm at, but whatever. So I am going to show you the haul when I get back from our last doctor's appointment today. The older one, co-host over there, boop, boop, boop. She has got to get her orthodontist appointment in. They're gonna check that her teeth are growing the way they should, and hopefully she won't need phase 2 of braces because, child, I just got this one, his glasses today, and that was like almost $300. You just ate a muffin.
Please.
Who's the best mommy in the world?
You. Can I have 2?
This boy. All right, guys. The first thing I got was this little jean jacket. It's a little tight, but you know, I feel motivated to lose weight. Right, but I don't know. Jean jacket always makes me feel like I'm secure. So I got this, and then I got like a little dress to go underneath it, and also a long black dress. I was like, I should put them on and try it on, but I'm so tired. But at least I'm showing you the outfits little by little. Okay, let's do the next one. All right, so I needed a wallet because the wallet that I have has a big old hole in it.
I want a wallet.
This wallet was $5.29, but it was on sale because this was 25% off. So I got this wallet. It's leather. It's got all that space in there. It's got a little coin thing back here, and this little section. It's got a mirror. Guys, do you see me? Because I see you. I see you in the mirror. And then I got the little pockets. Hey, do not put your hands on her.
This is my water.
Stop. Jack, stop. Acting up. The other one's upstairs crying. Screaming. So I got this long black dress. I don't think it's going to fit me right now because it looks good. Oh, thanks, boo. It looks good to him. But it's a long, like, black maxi dress. I figured I'd wear it with a denim jacket. But I'm already, like, putting it to my side, and I don't think it's going to go all the way around. I'll look like I'm pregnant wearing this, but I've got some really cool shapewear that I think I'm going to have to start rocking. So this might be something I'll wear with shapewear. And the price on this was $15.99. And I think it was on sale. I think orange was, like, 50% off. Do you see the little one over there? She's such a little troublemaker. All right, this is the next one. Okay, so we got this dress too. Okay, so this one is like a little summer dress with a V-neck, okay? Again, something that I could wear with my little denim jacket. I really need to get my tripod to do this. But I just figured just something so I could look a little bit more presentable because all I'm wearing is just blah blah t-shirts and I'm getting tired of it. So we wore this. This one was $20.99. This was on sale. I think yellow tag was 50% off and orange tags were 75% off. I'm not sure. I don't remember. Stefa!
I can't believe
Ophelia! Hey!
If you don't come back in,
Okay.
Just kidding.
I got these wide leg jeans, okay? They're stretchy, they're nice. They were not on sale, they were $15.99, but they're still new, y'all. Look at that, from the thrift store. They still had the tags on them. That is always such a win. Just gotta throw them in the wash. But some comfy, stretchy jeans. There we go. Maybe I'll wear them throughout the week and then I'll take videos because for me to do a try on haul right now, that's just not going to happen because I'm so tired. So, but at least I'm showing you the pieces, okay?
Yes.
All right, so we got some t-shirts because t-shirts are like my friend. No. Pepa. Okay. I'm into like V-neck shirts just because right now that's what, no. Uh-oh. So we got this one. I got this color. I got this navy blue with like a pattern on it. I got this one, which is still new, green. My little one is making it really difficult for me to do this haul. Then we got that one, figure with some jeans. Okay. We have this one. This is like a button down. It's not really button down. These are like pretend buttons. But I just figured, you know, this looks nice with the khaki pants and some sandals, just so I look a little bit more presentable. Then we got ourselves a hat, because the hair is still growing, but it's not where it needs to be. Look, buddy, look what mommy got you. I got you this nice little polo shirt. Got that for my son.
I love that.
Huh?
I love it.
You love it?
I don't hate it. I love
I
it.
got him another polo shirt because he's growing.
Is it pink? Is that one?
For you, yeah. So you can match with Daddy when Daddy wears his pink shirt. We got him an orange one.
What if Daddy laughs at me?
She's not gonna laugh at you.
She laughs at me when I wear pink.
Green polo. No toques. Ophelia!
No. Oh, it's a bracelet. It's a bracelet.
Alright. I got my daughter.
A bugger.
Kennedy, come down. I got you some stuff I want you to see. I got her a jumpsuit. Let me see. Got her that jumpsuit. Hopefully with like the sandals, you know how cute that's gonna look. I got her. She loves like velour suits. I got her that. And I know it's very hot out, but you know, look how cute that is. You wanna come see what you got? Come on. I got myself some PJs because I need PJs. And then I got a few things I'll show you in a minute.
That was Ophelia.
Oh no, I gotta check her diaper. Okay, so we also got ourselves some pajama sets, and
That's
even
me.
that one still
Did you
new
get
with
me
the tag.
pajamas? Did you got me pajamas?
No, I got myself pajamas. So the whole idea is we're just trying to feel a little bit better in our clothes, and this is a whole hot mess right now.
See, they
but
fit me.
they fit you?
Yeah.
Okay. But you like your sandals?
Yeah.
Cool. And then I got these underpads. You're like, why is she getting underpads? Because if you have noticed from my videos, it upsets me greatly, but it is what it is. My dogs are indoor dogs, so we have wee pads. And so when I can find these for like a cheap amount, hence $3, I'll take it. I'll take it. And they were on sale because the yellow tags were on sale today. So I can use them for the... So my goal is throughout the week to just start wearing these outfits. And as I'm wearing them, then I'll take video of myself and I'll put it into the video. Right now, I'm not doing a try-on haul because like I said, Mama is tired and my breast surgeon is hilarious. She done took off the steri strips. She was like, those steri strips are unnecessary. So she took them off, but we are doing well and we're gonna rest and then we'll just keep vlogging throughout the week. What's up, guys? It is the next day. This is one of the outfits. Well, technically not a complete outfit. I already owned these shorts, had them from last summer. This shirt I got from my little thrift shopping haul. And this hat I got from my thrift shopping haul. And then these are my new glasses. Maybe I can get a little bit closer so you can see them. So this is the outfit. Nothing crazy, but much better than how I have been looking. The belly is still bellying, but we're not caring anymore. Okay, it is what it is. We got a little bag that's gonna match my sandals. And we are ready to go because it is the first day of radiation. I don't actually get a treatment today, but I am doing the radiation planning. So they're gonna do a quick CAT scan to map out the area and then hopefully I'll find out in a week when I can actually start. So let's get on the road. So it is 12:25 and I've arrived to radiation oncology. My appointment is at 1 o'clock. I kid you not, I feel like I'm in a twilight zone. And I'm going to tell you why. I left my house at like 11:05. I wanted to leave at 11. Left at 11:05. No biggie. And I'm driving and I feel like there's so much unnecessary traffic. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. I'm going to try to explain it as best as I can. But people are driving real slow and you think, oh, maybe there's a stalled car on the highway because I have to take a bridge to get out of my town because I live in a port city, aka it's like a peninsula, right? So there's not many exits out of my city. Like you got to take bridges. So I'm getting on the bridge and paying the toll. These trucks are like driving really, really slow. I'm like, okay, no big deal. Now I get onto the bridge and I can't like drive at regular speed. Not that I want to speed and go fast, but I feel like I'm driving slower than I should. And then like the cars in front of me are braking a lot. And I'm like, oh, maybe there's a stalled vehicle. Maybe there was an accident. And then I pass and there's nothing. People are just driving really weird today. Whatever, I'm thinking it's just the bridge. So now I get off of the bridge, I pay the toll to exit the turnpike, and the merge is like heavier than usual. Mind you, it's 11:15 in the morning. There's usually like no traffic because at that point there's no rush hour and it's just trucks because again, it's a port city. But I'm like, what is going on? So whatever, I do my merge, I get onto the highway that I'm supposed to get onto to get to my mom's house. More traffic, more like on and go, on and stop and go, stop and go. And I'm like, okay, maybe there's an accident, maybe nothing at all. Then this car decides, this little sedan that's all beat up, and now after seeing what the sedan did, now I know why the sedan is so beat up. The sedan decides I'm just going to be on the left lane and now make a right turn because I missed my exit on a highway, and there are trucks everywhere. And so this sedan legit like just crosses in front of an 18-wheeler and makes the right turn. So I'm like, what the heck? Fine, we keep driving. We get on the next highway that we're supposed to get on to get to my mom's house. And again, it's this like stop and go type of traffic. And I'm like, this is so weird. It was like this in my city. It was like this on the extension bridge coming out of my city. It was like this on the merge coming off of the turnpike. Why am I seeing this kind of like on and off type of traffic? Whatever. So now I'm behind a Porsche. You would think Porsche, male driver, he's going to drive fast, or at least, you know, he's not going to have a heavy foot on his brake. No, my dude is stepping on the brake like every 5 seconds. And there's no one in front of him. And I'm getting frustrated because now at this time, mama's got to pee real bad, okay? And my daughter wants to ask me every question that Google has ever come up with. She thinks I'm Google. And she wants to ask me 1,001 questions. And I'm like, oh my God, I have to pee so bad. I need to get to the house. So now this guy, I'm like, I got to get from behind this guy, but I can't because now there's still lots of trucks on the road. So he finally decides he's going to go into the right lane. And I'm like, yeah, praise the Lord, somebody. So now we're moving in the left lane and we cross over to the right lane because now I'm about to get to my mom's house. And I usually go into like a ShopRite, and there's like an extra exit in that ShopRite. So I usually take it because it kind of helps me cut through the highway and it gets me onto the local roads. So I'm cutting through the ShopRite like I always do. And when I get out of the ShopRite, now there's all this traffic on this side street. I'm like, what the heck? When I look, they've closed off the local road that I'm trying to get onto to get to my mom's house. And I'm like, so now I've got to get back on like the back roads, the truck roads, and deal with them and make my way to my mom's house that way. So we did it. We got through the back. So now I'm driving through where there's a bunch of warehouses, and a FedEx truck decides he's going to go into the opposite side of the road because that's their little maneuver to get into the warehouses and make like turn and make his K turn. And I said, oh, hell to the no. Hell to the no, 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 no. Not today, Satan. And I quickly passed the FedEx truck. So I totally bypassed this whole K turn backing into the warehouse maneuver. And I get to my mom's house. Now I'm so like out of it because I really feel like I'm in Twilight Zone land. And I'm like, let me just keep focusing on the road. And I get to my mom's road. And y'all, I passed my mom's house. So now I have to make an illegal U-turn on my mom's road so that I can park the car, get the baby and my daughter out, and go pee my brains out. So we finally got there. And then I left, and now I'm rushing because I'm like, crap, my appointment's at 1 and it's 12 o'clock. And I live my life with a 30-minute buffer. What the heck does that even mean, a 30-minute buffer? If my appointment is at 1 o'clock, my 30-minute buffer says that I should be parked at 12:30. That's what my 30-minute buffer says, which means I should be driving at 12 o'clock. So I get in the car quickly, I say hello, goodbye to my sister, drop off the girls, get into the car, and now again, there's more of that stop and go type of traffic, like, oh, there might be something going on, and there's nothing going on. Nothing. So now I'm like, let me just keep paying attention to the road, because I don't know, I feel weird. I feel like there's an accident that is looming, and it just brings to my memory a reel that I saw on Instagram, I want to say about a year ago, and it stuck with me. It really did, and I can't believe I've been rambling for 7 minutes. It has stuck with me. And I'll tell you quickly what that reel said. the person was driving behind like a dump truck, and the dump truck was driving super duper uber slow. And the reel said that their mother or their grandmother had told them, anytime that you are in a rush and you are stuck behind a slow moving vehicle or there's traffic, she says, that is your guardian angel protecting you from something. And so I'm gonna stick to that today, and that God has been protecting me from something on the road, because it is insane that every single road that I hit, every single road, and I have to take a variety of highways to get to my mom's house and a variety of highways to get to the radiation, the oncology place that I'm coming to, the cancer center. And every single road had the same type of traffic pattern. So, de algo Dios me salvó, as we say in Spanish. In English, that means of something God has saved me. So, but I look cute today. Okay? I really do. So, it is 12:33, and I wanted to be parked. I actually parked at 12:25. So thank you, Jesus, because even with all of the craziness, I was able to make it to my appointment with my 30-minute buffer. But now I'm sitting here, and I had another issue. It's like I can't get any service on my phone. I can't play my games. I can't check my email. I don't know what is going on, but of something, God is saving me. Of something, God is protecting me. Of something. Won't He do a hallelujah? Okay. All right, let's go inside. It's so hot today. Ooh, Lord Jesus. These parking spots are so cool together. I feel like, look how close I am to that car. Let's go. Qué calor, Padre Santo. Pero esto es un infierno. Esto es un infierno. Ten misericordia de mí, Señor Jehová, Padre. Guys, I look cute today. I really do. I'm feeling cute. Okay? Alright, so we are done with the appointment, and as you can see, yeah, my eyes are a little watery. I was crying. Not crying in the appointment, but when I left, I messed up my shirt, got blood on it. So let me just give you a quick recap, because there was no way that I could have recorded any of that. Of all of the scans and all of the experiences that I have had with this stupid disease, illness, I today felt like the worst. Legit. Felt the worst. The people are all nice. It's in the same medical complex that I received chemo in. It's just on the opposite side. So I'm familiar with the area. That's nothing new. But we walked in, and the receptionist was very nice, very warm. She knew who I was immediately. I filled out my paperwork, and they took me to the back. And I spoke with the doctor. He was a really nice guy. I didn't realize I'm older than him, and he looks way older than me. He was telling me that he has 6 kids, because I have to sign a pregnancy waiver. So that's how we got into the conversation. They have to take a pregnancy test. I was like, I can assure you I'm not pregnant. I can assure you I am not pregnant. And so I shared that I have a 1-year-old, a 1.5-year-old, and he was laughing. He was like, oh, I have a 3-year-old. And he was like, I have a 21-year-old, a 15, whatever the age is. But it was a really nice conversation with him. He explained the risks, the benefits, what would happen, blah, blah, blah. And then after that, then the therapist, nurse, she came to get me. And we went to the back. I put the gown on, and then she took me to the room where the CAT scan is, and immediately it's just so cold. The room is just cold, air conditioning wise, it's freezing, and then just there's no warmth, it's a very technical, very mechanical, very medical type of room, and this huge machine with a bed, and it looked like the machine that I had to go in when I did the lymphoscintigraphy. I think I said it right. Lymphoscintigraphy, whatever. The needles in the nipples that I don't have anymore. And God, I'm so upset that my shirt got messed up. I felt so pretty. And I know it could come out. It's just blood. I'm just upset. I'm upset. So I'm sitting in that room, and you know, like I think it was like, how did they get this huge machine into this little room? You know. So then, of course, then I got on the table and had to lay back, and I haven't lifted my arms up for about, I would say, a week because of the port removal surgery, and I haven't been to physical therapy, so I feel a little stiff, and you have to hold on to these bars, and that was very uncomfortable for me, especially on the left side. And then, of course, you know, they bring down the gown, and you're just like so exposed. And they put that laser on you, and they're putting tape and marking you up, and it's just so clinical. And it sounds so weird, but it's like I miss chemo. I miss the warmth of chemo. The recliner and the nice nurses. Not that these nurses weren't nice, they were nice, but it was just such a different experience. And here I'm just laying completely exposed. My arms like this, they feel like a science experiment. And then I had to like turn my head a certain way, and then I can't move, and then I have to stay there, and they're mapping things out, and then they put me into the machine, and it's just so closed off, and you know, you're in this tube, and you see the light spinning and spinning and spinning, and after a while I just closed my eyes so it wouldn't bother me. And then, you know, they have you breathe normally, and then they have you hold your breath, and then they do it a few more times, and then they come and they prick you and put tattoos on you. So I got 4 new tattoos today, you know, one of which messed up my pretty shirt that I felt so pretty in today. And then I left. And so then I have to do this for 5 weeks. And I was hoping and praying. I was trying to move mountains to make this start sooner. I was hoping that I could like start, you know, like next week or something. But I don't start this until August 4th, which means that my last week of radiation is the first week of school. So dealing with the stress of the new school year and still dealing with cancer is very frustrating. And then my appointment is at 4 o'clock. That is so inconvenient. So inconvenient. I don't live close to here, so coming out here at 4 o'clock means I have to sit in so much traffic. And I have to leave my house probably like 2 hours ahead of time to make it on time, because the traffic coming out of the city that I live in this way is a nightmare at that hour. Sometimes I wish I wasn't a Christian so that I could like say the words that I want to say. Man, because right now, if I wasn't a Jesus follower, I'd be throwing some F-bombs. But I'm not. Cancer sucks. It really does. Ophelia. 3, 2, 1. Ophelia. Stay right next to her, because she is wild, this one.
Ophelia.
1, 2,
3.
3.
Why does she always grab us?
Yay. Cuchara, cuchara.
Let's go. When I saw this image.
Cuchara. Okay, cuchara. 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 No. Cuchara.
No.
Oh, yeah. Cuchara, cuchara, cuchara. Put it in, put it in, put it in. Yay. Uh-huh. Yeah. There you go. Muy bien. It's Friday the 18th, and look at how we are spending our morning.
Say hola.
All on the couch.
Hola.
Hey, hola. What's up, guys? It's Friday the 18th. It's like 2 something in the afternoon. Getting ready to go to my final doctor's appointment for the week. Daily doctor's appointments and then multiple appointments in one day is no easy task when you have young children, when you are still dealing with chemo fatigue and a bunch of other emotional things that I'm dealing with right now. I'm tired. I feel worn out. I feel just, it's been a tough week. Not a bad week, but a tough week. And I mean, we do have a silver lining. And this is where the video is pretty much going to end, because I don't foresee myself recording my gynecological video. I don't think y'all need to see all of that. But that's where I'm going today, to the gyno. I'm meeting my new doctor, which is also a little heartbreaking, because my gynecologist, she was awesome, and she gave, she didn't give birth, but she helped me she delivered, that's the word I'm looking for. She delivered all 3 of my children. And I met her when I was newly married, because I found her in the town that I moved to when I got married, and she was single. And over the course of the 12 years that I had seen her, because I've been married 12 years next week. Wow. Over the course of the 12 years, we became friends, and she's a wonderful woman, and she is now married. And I remember she told me, pray for me, because she kept telling me like your kids are miracles. And she's not like a believer, but she recognized a miracle when she saw it. And the fact that I had Kennedy and I had Jack and then Ophelia, like she recognized, like you weren't supposed to have these babies, because she knew the medical side, the scientific side of it all. And so she relocated to the South with her family, and I wish her the best. I really do, but I miss her. So today I'm gonna go meet a new doctor in the group that I go to, and I'm sure it'll be fine at this point in my life. I've had my titties chopped off. I've had fingers poking me in areas that I didn't even know existed on and in my body. So it should be fine. But I will end the video with this. I had a little bit of a praise report because with the whole radiation schedule, it is overwhelming. I'm not gonna lie. Like the radiation 5 days a week, and the fact that I don't live close to where I'm gonna be radiated, so if it's like going to work, and they had given me a start date of August 4th, which means that my final week of radiation was gonna go into the first week of school, and I don't want that. I don't want that. I want to start the school year as fresh as possible, as focused as possible, you know, because the way that you start the school year really does determine how the rest of the year is going to go. And if my new roster of kids, they come in to a teacher that already the first week of school is absent a lot, then they're going to be like, whatever. It's going to be that kind of class. She's always going to be absent. And I don't want that. I started being absent a lot after, like in January, and I had prepped my students in December, but by then I had already established, you know, the protocol in my classroom and the way things should be. And so if you're a teacher or a new teacher or a veteran teacher, like, you know that the first week of school, that's where you set it up. That's where you set your routines. And to me, that's sacred as a teacher. I've been doing this 25 plus years, and I don't like messing with the first week of school. So I was so happy because I called this morning and I said, you know what? The word of God says, knock and the door will be open, right? So ask your Father and he will answer. Will the answer be what you want to hear? Maybe yes, maybe no, but ask, pray, ask God in prayer, and you know, be that type of person that's willing to knock on doors and inquire. And so I said, you know what, Lord, we're going to put this in your hands, and I'm also going to exercise my ability to ask. So first thing in the morning, I got on my phone, I called the radiologist, and I said, hey, I have 3 really short questions to ask you. And I asked the first question, and it was, is there any possibility that we can move radiation up to July 28th so that it ends in August and I can start the school year fresh on September 2nd? I said, if the answer is no to that question, then can we leave it as is? However, the last week of radiation, can we do the appointments as late as possible, 4:30, because of school? And then when she was explaining, oh, well, there's a possibility that we can move it up. I just have to ask the doctor. I said, okay, so then if that's a possibility, then I don't have to ask you the third question. So I was like, I'll just wait on, you know, you calling back to let me know if it's a go or not. So thankfully, like within 30 minutes, she called me back and she said, hey, you know, the doctor said it's okay. We can start your radiation treatment on July 28th. I said, thank you, Jesus. She was like, the only issue is that because we're going to squeeze you in on the 28th that week, your appointments are going to be real wonky. Like the first one will be at 4:45 p.m. I said, I'll take it. Beggars can't be choosers. I will take it. And I thank you so much for your flexibility. And I appreciate it. I'll see you on the 28th. So that gave me some peace with this whole situation. But now I have to really sit down with my husband and just figure out the babysitting schedule, because I don't know how appropriate it would be for me to roll into radiation oncology with, you know, 3 young children. Not that they're going to be in the radiology room, like being exposed to the radiation, but even in the waiting room, you know, my son's autistic and he can be a little antsy, and then I've got a 1-year-old that she can also be antsy, and I don't want to place that pressure on my older daughter, who is phenomenal, on co-host. I don't want to put that pressure of her having to watch her siblings in this waiting room where people are being treated for cancer and people are like stressed out, and I don't want to add more stress to that environment. So That's what we're going to be figuring out this weekend. It's been a long vlog. I'm so sorry, but it is what it is. If you watch, you watch. If you don't, it's okay. These vlogs are more so it's therapeutic for me. So I'm hoping next week I'll have a better attitude and I'll be feeling better. But as of right now, let me go get my hoo-ha checked by a brand new doctor and keep it moving. I love you guys. Thank you for watching. My book is published on Amazon. I'll put the information down below. Go get your copy, and I'll see you on the next one.